It's Randy T-Bird out here in Arizona after a long absence. I took a little break from social media for a little bit, from YouTube. Apologize for that if you were looking for my postings. Just been a little busy and had some things going on that I had to address. Tore a rotator cuff tendon, and it's letting it heal. So fighting with the insurance company over that. Yeah, gotta love insurance companies, huh? You pay and then they don't want to help you. But anyway, so I just thought I'd get out for a ride. It is December 14th. It's a pretty nice day up here in northern Arizona. We had some rain here in the last month and some cool temperatures, but it's been pretty nice here the last couple of days, and I thought I would test the shoulder and get out today, see what's going on. So one of my cameras went into freak out mode, so I've just got one of my older cameras today. So if the video is not as good as the previous, then you know, it shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't be too bad. This Hero 7 is a great camera, and I use it. It's been my workhorse all these years. But something went goofy with my Ace Pro, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on with that. So I just wanted to get out for a little ride today. Weather's nice. Got a little high clouds, a winter cloud pattern that we get. High wispy clouds. Feels really good to get back out on the bike. It's been about 3 weeks since I've been on it, so you know, I've missed some of the bad weather and missed some of the good weather, so just missed riding altogether. Been busy at the shop. We've had some good months down there. A lot of stuff going on with the local people doing work on their bikes, and we've been getting people set up for the winter. Those who don't ride in the winter, we can get them ready to roll. So we've sold a few bikes, and you know, sold a lot of parts and service, and it's been pretty steady, so it's good. Let's get on the Heritage today. Yeah, shoulder feels all right today, so it's not too bad. So, but it's early, we'll see. I don't know how far I'm going today, but just had to get out. Hope you've all been doing well, and you know, those folks of you who are put up for the winter, you know, spring will be here before you know it. So, but I know January, February will be rough months. You know, it's a good time to work on your bike and fix anything that needs fixed that you didn't dare work on during riding season. So out here in Arizona, you can ride pretty much 12 months a year. It's pretty nice out here, pretty temperate. If it gets too cold up here, I can go down the mountain into the desert. It is probably a little bit chilly for riding up farther up the mountain in Flagstaff. Flagstaff being 7,000 feet elevation. It gets pretty chilly up there at night, very chilly at night. They've had teens in the 20s and teens, I guess. Temps, I mean, not teens. Excuse me. But the air is nice and clear. It hasn't been too windy, which is unusual for up here. You know, we have a breeze that blows every day, but sometimes it's just downright windy. Been getting a couple of the 26s in at the shop, at the Harley shop that I work at, and sold a couple already. We've sold a few, and then there's more coming, but the main release is in January, middle of January, so we'll see what's new. Right now it's all the carryover models, but some new colors. There's a couple that look real nice and sold like immediately. We didn't sit on the floor for more than a day before it was sold. Oh man, a frog in my throat today. As you can see, the trees have turned. We've got the yellow remaining leaves on the cottonwood trees down there down in the creek bed, and everything else still stays pretty green. A lot of the desert trees will lose their minimal leaves that they have here probably by next month, by Christmas. Can you believe it's already almost Christmas? I mean, it's, 9 days or 11 days to Christmas. Hard to believe. Got all my shopping done finally. But I don't have a big family, so it's going to be a small affair. We did get the boy a quad for Christmas, and an early Christmas present for him. It's a little 90cc quad, so it'll be his first, and he's enjoying that. We're enjoying watching him. Been to the shooting range a few times, just shooting my pistols, and working on getting better at that, and that's always fun. Just working on rifles. I bought a Ruger rifle, and it had some problems. Had to go back to Ruger, but it's fixed now, and that's fun. But yeah, it's weird. I never had problems with Ruger products, but this one just didn't work right out of the box, which is frustrating. But just been enjoying, kind of rekindled my interest in firearms over the last year or year and a half that I moved back here up into the mountains. It's just, it gives me something else to do, something else to look forward to, and just not too far for me to go out to the desert. Only about 10 minutes to a place I can shoot. The range is 20 plus miles away, but that's a short trip, and I've got to go into Prescott Valley to do my banking and all of that stuff. So anyway, it's not bad. That's pretty much what Randytbird has been up to in the last month that I hadn't posted. But this is probably the longest time in 5 years that I haven't posted anything. But again, sometimes life gets in the way, and I just needed a little break. My internet service was awful. They finally got high-speed fiber into my neighborhood, so today will be the quick test of what how my upload's going to go, so I don't have to go to the library. But it was terrible. I only had 10 megabits per second and only like a 1 megabit upload speed, so that was just pretty much unusable. So we'll be trying the new system here today, later today, or tomorrow when I upload this video. So gotta slow down through Mayer here as a 45-mile-an-hour zone, and the cops are usually watching. So I drop it down to a reasonable speed here for the quarter mile that is Mayer, Arizona. You can see a lot more of the houses now because the trees have lost their leaves, and you see just how many houses are up there in the hill that are usually hidden by the trees. But I mentioned it feels really good to be back out on the bike again. The Heritage is just an awesome motorcycle to ride. In fact, we just had a gentleman buy a new Heritage, and he bought his second one, so he has 2 of them. So it's pretty cool that we can sell those. Anyhow, this is Randytbird out here in Arizona on a beautiful December morning. It's a Sunday morning. It's about 62 degrees. It's beautiful. Light high clouds in the sky, wispy clouds, just a beautiful sky. Sky that we're famous for. So, and then the beautiful mountains there you can see in the distance. Anyway, this is Randytbird out here in Arizona. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for hanging with me during my 4 or 5 week absence. I appreciate you hanging on there, and look forward to your comments. And you all have a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Festivus for the rest of us. Whatever you celebrate, I hope you have a great time with your family and friends. And we'll talk to you again.